Hello and welcome to the Playyoo Game Creator. We made the Game Creator to be an entertaining and easy to use application which lets you create your own games for mobile phones. You can make your first game in as little as a few minutes, and in this first tutorial I'm going to show you how. First, let's take a look at how you get started. When you open the Game Creator, you will see a screen with a number of large icons on it. This is the game selection screen, and the icons represent the game types which you can use to build your own game. We've provided 6 game types for the first version of Playyoo, and there are some more coming soon. When you click on one of these icons, a short description of the game type is shown on the right. When you've decided which type to build, click on the Create This Game button. Some game types are more complicated than others, but the basic approach is the same for all of them. For the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to create a simple tic-tac-toe game. We'll look at the other game types later. So, I'm going to select the tic-tac-toe game by clicking on the icon, and then I'm going to open the game editor by clicking on the Create This Game button. This is the main working area in the Game Creator. Let's first take a quick tour. The area in the middle is called the stage. This is where you build up your game, and as you can see, a very basic tic-tac-toe is already there. On the right and left are the panels which you use to define different parts of your game. In the Game Creator, you can not only change all of the game's graphics, but also the rules and behaviours. We'll see how to do that in a minute. When you're working in the Game Creator, you can hide or show each panel as you need. This can help you to keep a focus on the particular aspect you're currently working on. To show or hide a panel, simply click anywhere in its title bar. Before you can publish your game, you need to reach a required level of completeness. The completeness bar above the stage shows how close you are. Since we haven't done anything yet, it is showing 0%. Beneath the completeness bar is shown a tip suggesting what you should do next. Now it is telling us to set the game background, so let's see how we do that. The selected target on the stage is shown by a green border and is also indicated in the title bar in the Edit panel. If we select the cross or the naught, we can see the highlight and title changes. But let's select the background. The Game Creator allows you to choose graphics from a preloaded library or to upload your own. For this first tutorial, we will use the library. To browse the library, click on the Choose button. We can now scroll through the graphics which will be used for the background and click on them to try them out. Let's select a suitably themed graphic for this game. We can adjust the graphic by rotating and zooming it. Okay, now let's customize our playing pieces. First, click on the cross. As you can see, the library changes to offer suitable graphics. This one looks like it would fit, but it's a little bit big, so let's make it smaller. Okay, now let's select the naught. And this one here looks like it would fit, and again we need to make it a bit smaller. Now we have the basics, we can try out our game. Since Playyoo games are designed for mobile phones, we need to see how it will work when it's played on a phone. And this is what we will do now by clicking on the Try It Out button. After a short pause, the phone emulator launches. Now press 5 on the keypad to start the game, and we have a simple tic-tac-toe game. And I lost. But that was maybe a little bit too simple, so let's see now if we can make it more interesting. We can change how the game behaves using the Rules and Parameters panel. Tic-tac-toe is always a 3x3 grid, and you have to line up 3 objects, right? Well, not here. Here you can redefine expectations a bit. Let's try a 5x5 grid. Set the grid size slider to 5. That's looking a bit more interesting. Now let's decide that you need to line up 4 crosses to win. Click on the button marked X4. You might have noticed as we made these changes, the difficulty level went from 2 to 4. When Playyoo members look for games to play, they can decide how difficult they want games to be. So let's see if this is really more difficult. And once again, we try the game in the phone emulator. Now we have a 5x5 grid and we have to line up 4 objects. Now that's not so easy. Now we have a game that we would like to share with our friends and the whole Playyoo community. To do this, we need to publish it, but at the moment we can't. The publish button is not yet active. Looking at the completeness bar, we're still only at 23%. To bring this up to 100, we need to explore the panels on the left. As you can see, the game creator has anticipated us and has opened the Change Screens panel. Here we can set up 4 screens for the game's start and for 3 different endings, win, lose and tie. In all cases, we can set some text and a graphic. So let's start with the start screen. We type some suitable text and we choose a graphic, like before. Let's do the same thing with the win screen and the lose screen, and finally the tie screen. Now we're up to 85%, and the game creator has given us a hint on how to finish by opening the Describe Your Game panel. Incidentally, you can also see which panels still need your attention by looking at the indicators to the right of each one. If they're green, they're complete. The Describe Your Game panel allows you to decide how your game will appear in Playyoo's various screens. You need to give the game a title and a short description, and if you wish you can change the game's screen icon. For now we'll keep it simple. So we enter a title and a description. Did you see what happened to the completeness bar and the publish it button? So now we can publish the game and make it available to other members. But first, a quick word of warning. Once you publish your game, you can't change anything other than the description. So let's test it one more time. This time we'll be able to see all of our start and end screens in action. And as usual, we click on 5 to start. Let's see if we can win this time. No, lost again. So now we're ready to publish. Let's go ahead. So the game creator publishes the game for us and puts it in the library for other members to find. So now we've created our first simple game using the Playyoo game creator. I hope you've enjoyed this walkthrough. In the next tutorial, we'll take a look at how we can make things even more interesting by using uploaded graphics to design a truly personalised game. But for now, thanks for watching.